What do you think? She's beautiful, right?
Wow, a lot of makeup.
Very pretty.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 times Will Ferrell broke people on SNL.
Oh, cinnamon and gravy.
For this list, we're looking at the best times that the comedian made his co-stars laugh on this show. He can be the main reason they're losing composure, or simply be contributing to a chaotic scene. We're also including sketches that were cut for time, so be ready for some hilarity. Did we forget a memorable time Ferrell broke somebody? Let us know in the comments below. Number 10. Reality stars. Together with Cecily Strong, Will Ferrell gets to embrace his sassier side in the sketch.
I can't tell you how great it is to be out of LA and back in Flagstaff with my normies.
Give me Reg Peeps over Holly Woo Woo any day.
The two play a couple that unexpectedly starts shooting footage for their reality show at a barbecue they're attending. Their behavior turns outrageous the second the camera starts rolling, with verbal onslaughts that feel like something straight out of a Real Housewives episode.
You need to own it. You need to own your BS. Excuse me?
Hey, don't you dare yell at my wife!
Strong's character tries to chew out her friends, while Ferrell joins in and hides his laughs, making others giggle. He also picks up meat off the grill and throws it, prompting more laughter.
My wife can't have chicken!
With chaotic energy for days, this controlled train wreck is exactly the kind of sketch that causes people to break.
Ooh, can we use your bathroom?
Yes, please.
Why, so you can poop out your energy wine?
Oh, no. We're just gonna do drugs in there.
Number 9. Evil Boss. As an employer from hell, Will Ferrell can do whatever he wants.
Excuse me, Mr. Tarkanian?
Why are you interrupting me?
Well, I just thought that you...
You thought? You thought? You do not interrupt me! When I am busy, do you understand me?
In this sketch, he is in the process of hiring a new candidate while harassing his other workers in horrible ways. It's so ridiculous that Pierce Brosnan, who is playing the applicant, has a hard time keeping his composure.
Office politics. Sometimes I think this place is like Ally McBeal.
Ferrell is at the top of his comedy game here, so sitting in his vicinity as he yells and mistreats everyone is not easy.
Hey! Hey! Not on my watch! Okay, no personal phone calls! Alright, I should smack you in the mouth!
Brosnan ends up smiling so wide that he has to do some facial gymnastics to keep his cool. As Ferrell's character takes things to an extreme, Brosnan at least has the benefit of being able to hide his reaction a little. It's so wild that it's amazing the others didn't break.
Hey! You get back here! Hey!
Number 8. Cast list. Playing a stuck-up drama teacher in this sketch, Will Ferrell is a ticking time bomb from the beginning.
I see the sharks are circling the boat.
Oh my God, so funny, Mr. Conan.
Shut up, Beth.
His character really relishes in making the students wait for their casting assignments. While telling everyone to back away from the board, he bumps into co-star A.D. Bryant.
Back up, please! Back up! Please!
This sets off a chain reaction where several of the other actors all start to laugh in a moment that can only be described as thoroughly enjoyable. Always a consummate professional, Ferrell tries to recover and snaps back into his evil persona.
First, it must be initialed by the choreographer.
Somehow, everyone stifles their laughter long enough to make it through this underrated ode to theater programs.
Yes. Gorgeous, sweet chaos.
Number 7. Space, the Infinite Frontier. NASA flight director Linda Ham. This surprising version of Harry Carey, which combines a broadcast legend with science education, is irresistible.
Joining us in the studio today is Linda Ham, the flight director of John Glenn's historic space shuttle mission.
His talk with Linda Ham takes several twists and turns into unexpected territory. Joan Allen struggles to hold on, as she naturally can't take Will Ferrell seriously while he rambles on as the baseball announcer.
Hey, Linda! What was it like inventing the space shuttle?
I didn't invent the shuttle.
Well, I wonder, whoever did made a lot of money. And then I bet he tried to invent something else, but it wasn't as good.
Ferrell is so deep into character that he becomes almost hypnotizing as well as funny.
Linda Ham! Linda Ham! Linda Ham! Does Does your name ever make you hungry?
As the sketch comes to a close, Alan basically drops the act, seemingly realizing that her scene partner is only getting funnier. We can't argue with her either, because the comedian's every line is hilarious.
I'm still gonna eat a planet. See you then. Comes when. Comes when.
Number 6, Dr. Beemans' Office. Test results. What begins as a doctor's visit becomes a fever dream of a sketch.
So how is our baby?
Well, I don't want to keep you in suspense here, so we'll just get right into it. Hold on. Hello? Beverly! How the hell? What?
Will Ferrell's Dr. Beeman informs a couple that something is wrong, but does so in the most outrageous way possible. Honestly, Ferrell's every move in this sketch would make any elite performer break.
Now, I'm going to tell you this quickly, and it's probably going to sting a little bit. Your son's a witch.
What? Oh my God, no!
He can't contain himself after Tim Meadows' dance, leading an already breaking Molly Shannon to laugh as well.
What the hell was that? Look, I couldn't think of anything good. The truth is, we misplaced your baby.
The entire idea almost collapses at this point, with only Chris Parnell being able to keep a straight face. Before it's all over, Ferrell readjusts and brings the glorious sketch home with some solo work. But the laughs stick with us.
Yikes! That was a rough.
Number 5, Short Shorts for the USA. There's just something about Will Ferrell in too small clothing that gets us every time.
I apologize.
The premise of this sketch, which aired less than a month after 9/11, is that this group of office workers has been encouraged to wear their patriotism on their sleeves, literally. Ferrell was apparently supposed to come in wearing patriotic short shorts, but right before airtime supposedly improvised them into a sort of makeshift thong contraption that barely hides his modesty.
What's with the get-up? Get up? What do you mean?
So that's genuine shock on the faces of his co-stars. And we do not blame any one of them for losing their composure when Ferrell makes himself comfortable.
Here's the situation. Here's the situation we find ourselves in.
His dedication throughout this bit makes for a hilarious experience that his collaborators, like the audience, clearly love.
The US of A is the greatest country on the face of the earth, and for that, I will make no apologies.
Number 4, Jeffries with Sean Hayes. This sketch is hilarious from the jump, and there's a ton of build-up.
Come on, man. Diesel's hip.
Yeah, a hip that should be replaced.
It all comes down to the finale, though, when Will Ferrell's boss character arrives. He strolls in on a scooter with an icy look that quickly causes Jimmy Fallon and Sean Hayes to lose it. There's also the little cell phone that adds another hilarious detail to his entrance. Needless to say, his castmates are basically left in stitches, and he himself almost giggles.
Hello? Yes? Really? Splendid.
Fallon is already known for breaking, but trying to stay composed while Will Ferrell is doing some of his best work? That's tough. Ferrell doesn't even need to be in the entire sketch to steal the spotlight and generate laughs.
More than perfect. Allow us to engage the Concorde then.
I wish they had something higher than first class.
Please.
Number 3, The Love-ahs with Barbara and Dave. While trying to enjoy the hot tub, Jimmy Fallon's Dave encounters an interesting couple played by Will Ferrell and Rachel Dratch.
Is this your first time at the Welshly Arms Hotel?
Yeah.
And are you here without a lover?
The duo speaks with indecipherable accents as they become more ridiculous with each passing second. Their strange behavior starts to put the whole sketch on edge, sending Fallon and Drew Barrymore's characters for a loop.
Dave. David.
It's like a Twilight Zone episode that's played for laughs that even the cast members can't resist.
Our dear friend, Barbara Hernandez, is the top female archer in the Northeast Division.
That's unbelievable.
Everyone, including Ferrell and Dratch, begin to crack as the wacky dialogue gets the best of them. Ferrell soon brings the house down as he spits out his oddly poetic lines through chuckles.
Was it in our mind
We don't know.
Number 2, more Cowbell. Will Ferrell comes in hot in this iconic sketch. His character starts playing the cowbell in a raucous recording session that doesn't go as planned. Given free rein to go wild, Ferrell goes all out with his instrument, and the others have to work to avoid ending up in a fit of laughter. That, combined with Christopher Walken's top-notch performance, makes it hard for the actors to hold it together. Jimmy Fallon's drummer in particular crumbles as he tries to tell off his bandmate, and he can't help but laugh as Ferrell and Walken do their thing.
Quit being so selfish, Gene.
It is a perfect storm of hilarity that makes this sketch extra memorable. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1, Gus Chickens, Old Prospector. We're not sure how this character found his way into this sketch, but we are glad he's here.
The last name is Chickens. Chiggins. Chickens. And I thought my hearing was bad.
Gus Chickens is the odd man out in a military operation that's about to ship out. Unsurprisingly, the other men have some questions and concerns about the old prospector being there in the first place.
I'm just afraid that with all of his pots and pans banging around, the old prospector's gonna compromise that.
Why don't you just worry about yourself and leave the prospecting up to old Gus Chickens?
Will Ferrell's absurd performance makes every second of the bizarre premise worth it. His voice, mannerisms, and overall demeanor need to be seen to be believed. Most of the cast breaks one by one as they have to keep asking about chickens.
So I've said before, 100 times before, each unit has been assigned an old prospector. Okay?
While the other cast members are supposed to act mad at the outsider, they cannot contain their giggles after Ferrell's lines.
And if you hear me make the sound of a chipmunk, stay real still.
How do we know what that sounds like?
Oh, trust me, Joshua, you'll know.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.